Armando Baker here.
It's Luke May.
This is Tyler Hansbrough.
University of North Carolina.
Here's North Carolina.
I just want to shout out my boy JBear_YT.
JBear_YT.
It's Carolina family, baby.
Go Heels.
Go Heels.
What's up, boys? Welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 3 transfer commits that Carolina has brought in over the past couple of days for the 2023 class transfer portal to come in next season. So far, we got 3 guys over the past 2 days that have been have committed to the Tar Heels as transfers. All of them immediate eligibility. We're going to cover each of them one by one in this video in the order that they committed to Carolina. And there are some big time guys in here, man. Let me tell you that. So let's get right into it. Starting here with Willie Lampkin, interior offensive lineman, formerly of Coastal Carolina. Willie Lampkin's a guy who out of high school was a defensive lineman commit. Actually, I think he played both sides of the ball, but a lot of teams wanted him as a D tackle. But he did end up playing offensive line. And for the past couple of seasons, this past season specifically, he was a center for the Chanticleers there of Coastal Carolina. And he's a very highly regarded guy in the interior offensive line class of this transfer portal. He's a guy who's played all 3 years in his time at Coastal Carolina. And just look at this man. Look at his accomplishments list. I mean, all Sun Belt first team. Same thing from PFF, preseason as well. I mean, all these awards. Look at the list. It doesn't end. My goodness, that's a list of accomplishments right there. He's a really impressive guy transferring up. The only thing with him, he's undersized. There's no doubt about it. 6 foot, 275. That is small for an offensive lineman. But, you know, you don't really worry about that too much with Willie Lampkin because he's got really good leverage and good strength for that size. And he's a guy who, over his time at Coastal Carolina, he's been extraordinarily consistent. That's like the main thing with him. Year after year, game after game, he doesn't really have any bad games. He's just consistently good in every game that he's played. Obviously taking a step up in competition going to the ACC, but I expect Willie Lampkin to be a guy who's got potential to be all ACC caliber center for the Tar Heels when he comes in next year. Corey Gaynor more than likely not coming back, so Willie Lampkin probably our starting center for next season. He'll be snapping the ball to Drake May in all likelihood, and I'm excited for it. I think this is a guy we really needed because since Corey Gaynor couldn't have came back, or more than likely won't get a waiver to come back, it would have been either a transfer like Willie Lampkin is, or Justin Kenyak, who would only be a redshirt freshman next year. So I like this pickup for the Tar Heels. Really excited about it. And let's get into the next guy, who in this order is going to be Elijah Huzzy. Now this guy is a really good athlete. He plays cornerback. Formerly played at East Tennessee State, where he played corner and was a really talented guy. 5'11", 190, so a little bit on the smaller side for a corner, but with all the cornerback losses that we've had over the past couple of weeks through the transfer portal, this is a guy that was really big to get. He's had an incredible career at East Tennessee State so far. By the way, I forgot to mention, Willie Lampkin has 2 years left of eligibility. I believe same thing with Elijah Huzzy, maybe even 3 years for him. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you look at this, he was a great player. I believe he was an all-conference guy in his conference. Maybe even was he the defensive player of the year in that conference? He may have been. I'm honestly not first team All-American at the FCS level. That's what I was thinking of. On his Twitter here, he has first team All-American at FCS for a corner. That's really good. Like, that is like a lot of colleges would have wanted to pick up Elijah Huzzy here. So this is a big time pickup for the Tar Heels. He also has a brother who plays wide receiver. Obviously, Carolina is not in a desperate situation at all for a wide receiver, but who knows what can happen there. Maybe bring him in for a good depth piece. But Elijah Huzzie, a guy who, will he be starting next year? I would probably lean to say yes, honestly. Losing Storm and Tony Grimes as well as Dante Balfour, which is kind of crazy. You kind of got to start looking at Dre Bly for reasons why those guys left. But anyways, getting back to this, you look at Marcus Allen and Elijah Huzzie probably being the starters next year at the cornerback position. And then you got some talented guys coming in. And then Day Holland's going to be a good depth piece. Maybe he gets some starter-type reps. We'll see how that works out. But, yeah, Elijah Huzzie, a big pickup for the Tar Heels. And finally, the final guy that we're going to be talking about in this video that is officially committed is the brother of the aforementioned Marcus Allen, and it's Derek Allen, former safety of formerly Notre Dame at first. He was a highly touted four-star commit out of high school. Then he transferred to Georgia Tech after a year or two at Notre Dame. So this is his second time transferring, and now he's going to be at Carolina where he'll use his final year of eligibility, I want to say. He might have 2 more years, but more than likely a depth piece level safety here, as we have guys like Jaquarius Conley, who when he's healthy, he's going to be on the field a significant amount, a starter there, and Will Hardy also starting. So Derek Allen will probably be like a backup level safety here that will have, he'll get some snaps, I'm sure, but 6'2", 211 for Derek Allen. The fact that his brother is a Tar Heel is probably the main factor in him coming here, to be honest. But yeah, played quite a bit this past year for Georgia Tech, and he'll be a good depth piece for Carolina here. Highly touted guy, so the upside is there. We'll see if Charlton Warren can get some development on Derek Allen in that safety room. So that is the final transfer that we know so far for UNC. I'm sure there's more to come because we have quite a few scholarships open right now because of all these transfers and stuff. But we'll see how it all turns out. But that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.